majority of people we meet who have gotten a chance to explore the beautiful country of Sri Lanka have all said that Ella is by far their favourite place. So this week we're seeing what all the fuss is about and will it live up to expectations.
Very beautiful place in Sri Lanka.
Godak last night.
Welcome to Ella, the land of magnificent waterfalls, exquisite tea and picturesque bridges.
I'm already so in love with Ella and we haven't even got there yet.
But this video begins in Uddawalua, where we start our road trip up the winding roads to Ella. If you haven't seen last week's episode, then you're missing out. We had the best time ever exploring the area of Uddawalua and immersing ourselves in the nature.
We're surrounded by elephants. And make sure to stick around to the end of the video for not one, but two very exciting announcements. We have had the most amazing time exploring Uddawalua National Park and the surrounding area, and today we're leaving this area and we're heading up to our next destination, which is Ella.
Let's go. Banana.
Wow. Going into the mountains. Yeah, that's so awesome. It seems like it's really off the beaten path. Like not many people come. Whoa! Going up. Wow, it's so beautiful. Oh, I love this. This is such a nice little stop, little halfway break. Where were we meant to pay? I don't know. Where were we meant to pay?
Pay?
Where was the ticket thing?
Ticket after. Ticket pays pass.
So it turns out we drove past the place we needed to buy the ticket to visit these rock carvings. Well, a foreigner ticket anyway. But instead we gave our money to the security guard.
So we have just stopped off on the way to Ella at a place called Budaruwagala Rock Temple. Rock carvings. It looks really beautiful from the photos, so I'm really excited to see what it's like. And also, so far we've only seen a couple of other tourists. It's really quiet. It's super peaceful here as well. And it's just a really nice stop off that's like the halfway point to driving to Ella.
Even though it wasn't the best thing we've ever seen, it was a nice place to stop and stretch our legs to break up the journey to Ella.
Everyone just witnessed that.
Yeah.
I'm just going through this bus station.
One way or...
And now everyone has been witness to Lahiru's awful direction skills.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, now it's okay. Not like somewhere here. Here!
After the rock carvings, we jumped back in the car and carried on with our journey north to Ella. We drove as we watched the sun setting, and as the road started to incline and bend to and fro, I became a little bit worried.
Yes, I can see you're there, but what do you want me to do about it? Like, I've got nothing I can do.
Look at
This guy behind me is annoying. He's flashing me and everything.
Why is he flashing you?
Because I'm in the way. Wow, look at the views! Oh, that's nice.
Roti cookie, coconut roti.
Oh, did you want to stop? Oh, it's too late. Maybe there's another one.
This one? Here.
Wow, we're not even in Ella yet and it's already beautiful.
Polos?
We haven't even got to Ella yet. We've just got onto the mountain roads that's taking us up, and we've got all these bends, and we've just stopped along the way because Lahiru's buddy guinea, he's really hungry, so he wants to get coconut roti. And it's so lovely. They're cooking on the fire on the side of the road, and there's this magnificent view already, and this probably isn't even the start of it, you know. We're gonna see a lot more beauty up here the further we go.
And with every moment it got darker, and with every bend we drove, I grew more and more tense.
This is a really tight bend and this guy is ridiculous. Oh my god! This would be really pretty in the daylight.
Yeah,
And when we finally reached the top and arrived in Ella,
Oh, it says Ella!
Ah.
Whoop whoop!
I definitely released a sigh of relief.
Woo!
But the next challenge was finding our accommodation.
Oh my god, this is like tourist central.
Somewhere down.
Somewhere. Did I go past it?
Past. Yeah. I no.
I need to turn the car.
Could you hear turn the car?
Yeah. Don't stress me out, please don't stress me out.
I'm just saying that'll do.
No, but Lahiri just did. Right, now please tell me where the turning is.
This is one of many navigation errors from Lahiri. Turns out helping me with directions is not his strong point.
I don't know. Just looking this map.
Here, a little road just back there.
A little road here.
You see?
Yeah, see.
Okay, let me reverse then, because it's only a potty way.
Yeah, puri.
And it became very apparent to me here that on this trip, I would be the driver, navigator, and organizer. So sometimes tensions were running a little bit high.
I hope it's right, I really don't want to be reversing out of here. This is a dead end. Hello!
Hello,
I'm Lucie.
Oh.
And we finally made it, grabbed a bite to eat, and got to bed.
Good morning everyone from Ella. This morning we are renting a motorbike and we're heading out to explore the beautiful scenery that is surrounding us.
Let's go.
Is this the right way? Yeah, so our first stop of the day, we've come to Damodara Bridge. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's basically just another beautiful bridge where the trains pass over on their way through the tea plantations in this area. It's so beautiful. And on either side are beautiful views of this river that runs underneath the bridge. It's just so beautiful, it's so peaceful. And we are the only people here. There's no one else on this bridge with us. Whereas I think the 9-arch bridge, which is the most popular bridge in Ella, is super popular and there's probably hundreds of people there right now. And we have this place all to ourselves.
Look at that! This first time I'm looking at nice face. What's the face name?
Damodara Bridge.
Damodara Beach. Very beautiful place and Sri Lanka.
She's so adorable. Bless you. Hi, baby.
Hi.
Hello.
I subscribe.
Aww, nice to meet you.
We jumped back on the bike and drove through winding roads lined with stunning trees and through tea plantations to our next destination with the most breathtaking scenery.
To the incredible Little Adams Peak. It's so beautiful, so picturesque. There's actually 3 different peaks on this hike. So the hike actually started out to be really easy and I was like, wow. I expected this to be a lot harder, but we're now making our way over to the third peak, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So I've changed from my sandals into my trainers, and we're gonna go on this lovely, steep, probably very challenging hike. It's so amazing that we've come all the way to the top of Little Adams Peak, and we're meeting so many of you guys. I'm nearly falling down. So if you see us, thank you so much for coming to say hi. It's so lovely to meet you guys on the road. I feel so unfit. That was a really awesome challenge. I'm so glad we did that. Now I need to find a drink and find a waterfall. Let's go. That was really fun. Really enjoyed that. And we only have a really short time here in Ella. Well, everywhere we're visiting on this trip is really short because we don't have very long off work. But having somewhere like Little Adams Peak to come to and explore was just what we needed. And eventually we can come back another time when we have more time and do more hikes. But for now, this was perfect. Really quick, I just wanted to pop on here to tell you about something I recently learnt about, which is actually quite scary, which is why I wanted to let you guys know about it too. We all use the internet, right? We all have accounts online on various different websites with our personal information on. Everything seems to be done online, which means it's never been more important to keep safe whilst using the internet. Well, every year the number of data breaches worldwide is rising, which means the likelihood of our own personal data becoming breached is increasing too. For me, I'm so busy trying to get things done and work fast online that sometimes I forget just how sensitive my personal data is and how dangerous it is for data brokers to get hold of my personal information. I only learned about this recently, which is the most scariest thing about it all because it's happening to us and we don't even know about it. These data brokers aggregate our personal information like our names, phone numbers, home address, email, financial information, our location history, login credentials, online activity, and then this information they get from us can be purchased by businesses but could also fall into the wrong hands like cyber criminals and scammers, and this can lead to fraud, spam emails, or those nuisance calls that are really annoying and you're wondering how this robot got your information. So basically, your personal information is being sold or published online without you even knowing about it. Creepy, huh? But you can protect your privacy online with Incognito, who is the sponsor of today's video. They can protect your personal data from scammers and hackers. So, data brokers legally have to remove your information from their database if you request them to, but who has hours and hours of time to just sit and go through all of that, and where would you even start? All you have to do is create an account with Incognito, grant them the rights to work for you. They will contact data brokers on your behalf and request your personal data to be removed. And then all you have to do is sit back and let them do all the work for you. And they'll keep you updated with the progress along the way. You can try it out risk-free for 30 days to see the benefits for yourself. And to get 60% off, all you need to do is click the link in our description box or use the code Lucie. Okay, back to exploring Ella. So as we're off exploring different parts around Ella, we're actually heading off to a waterfall, which we've had our eye on for a little while. We've been going around all these crazy mountain lanes. The roads are so beautiful, just mesmerizing looking at the landscapes. And we just stopped off at a place called Ravna Waterfall. It's right on the main road, it's super busy. We just went to have a little look. And now we're gonna hop on our bike, head on the way. So when you're coming in and out of Ella, there's quite a few different coconut roti and jackfruit little shops on the side of the road. We stopped at one last night and it was really, really lovely, so we wanted to come and try another one with basically the same thing. But we stopped at this one, I don't know what it's called. I was expecting roti and jackfruit curry, but we've actually got a few of the other things as well. What is it? Like a spinach curry, jackfruit curry.
It's jackfruit.
Oh, anyway, it looks delicious. It's really spicy. Oh, bless her.
When I was researching places to see in Ella, I was marking down all the waterfalls I wanted to go, and there were so many. Like, we could probably make a video just about waterfalls.
So we have now made it to a place called Dailuma Waterfalls. I think that's how you say it. I'm really bad with these pronunciations. We have just been told to come up on this random path because we're going to the upper top. The upper top? Going to the top of Dailuma Falls. It's called Upper Dailuma and it's so beautiful. I really love Ella. I wish we had more time here to explore. But today is our only full day, so really doing a little bit of sightseeing. We have done so much climbing today, and we continue to climb. My legs are getting a good workout, that's for sure. We just got to nearest the top, where the people are there with the tickets, and everyone today is asking if Lahiri is my tour guide. We get this quite a lot actually. And every time he's like, no, she's my wife. And I just laugh now every time someone says, are you her tour guide? A lot of the places in Sri Lanka, you have to pay different price if you're a foreigner to local. And that's just the norm everywhere. And this was one of those occasions where we had to pay different prices. But so Lahiri just got himself a foreigner ticket as well as me. So we're both on foreigner's price for this waterfall. Thanks, Rue. That was nice of you.
Hurry up. Let's go bathing.
Hurry up! Excuse me?
And of course, we made it this far, so obviously had to jump in for a dip, even if it was blooming freezing.
This waterfall is so beautiful. There's so many different levels and places to go and explore. It's really lovely. Highly recommend coming to this waterfall. It's just so nice. We've had such a great time and sliding down the rocks accidentally. It's really fun. And it's actually the second largest waterfall in Sri Lanka. Fun fact for you. Okay, we're gonna get home before it gets dark and cold. Let's go! Yahoo!
Let's go.
By the way, who breaks bananas like that, half and half?
Gonna get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now. So what's your feelings? The city's screaming, we're not coming home tonight.
absolutely gorgeous. Sri Lanka is so beautiful.
Look at that.
Godak last tonight.
So we better stick together. Let's come whatever. We're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in this world, gonna get it right now. We only need the two of us together. We only need the two of us together.
Hurry up, hurry up.
'Cause we got love. 'Cause we got love. You wanna get to me close? Why don't you do it right now?
Good morning everyone, we're up nice and early today. We've got up for sunrise and we're heading to the 9 Arch Bridge to see it at sunrise basically. That's what I've heard. It's really beautiful and less crowded at that time because it is the most popular attraction or thing to do here in Ella. So we thought let's make an effort, get up early and go see. Oh, it's so cold. Made it to the iconic 9 Arch Bridge, and there's something so beautiful and incredible about watching a train go across a bridge. It's just really spectacular, and it was one of the #1 things I wanted to do in Sri Lanka, and it's the most popular thing to do if you come to Ella. But it's definitely really nice coming at sunrise because I imagine it's a lot quieter at this time than later on in the day when so many people come. Look at Roo, you look so beautiful in Mum's jumper. He doesn't do well with the cold. I did tell him last night to buy a jumper, but he refused. Now you're suffering. Anyway, we're just gonna stay here for a bit of time and enjoy this moment. And later on, we are heading off. We're leaving Ella and we're heading to our next destination.
There's something so gorgeous about this bridge. I think I could just stare at it all day, and there's like an endless amount of photos and video opportunities, but definitely coming at this time in the morning was the best option because I was just looking at photos to see what people are doing here, and like all the funny iconic photos that people take on the bridge and in these tea plantations. And if it gets later on in the day, there's hundreds of people around, so definitely coming at this time was the best thing to do. Anyway, let's go get breakfast.
Look at that.
Look at that!
Let's go.
Just can't get enough of your face. So beautiful.
Look at that.
Ooh, look at that song. Look at that, na na na. Does anyone else find Lahiri ridiculously attractive? Or is it just me? But I'm the luckiest person ever because he's mine, because I married him. He's mine.
unexpected. I was thinking as the train was going past, I wonder how many people on that train watch our videos. Were you?
Yeah.
There's probably a few. Wow, that was so awesome. I was a little bit scared, but that was amazing. I don't know why, it's so pleasing to see trains going over a bridge. We have had the most amazing time here in Ella, and I really wish we were here for longer because it's so beautiful and there's so many places we want to explore, but we just haven't had enough time. We only had 1 full day here and 2 nights, so we're definitely going to be coming back because it's an amazing place. And yeah, we definitely want to revisit some places and check out the other places that we have got starred on our Google Maps. But yeah, we're leaving today, which is really sad, but I'm really excited because we're heading to Kandy next. But before we close off this video, I just want to give a couple recommendations. They're not promotions or ads, it's just my recommendations for coming to Ella and for places to go and support. So one is our accommodation. We stayed at Cozy Homestay. It's really cute. These people, the family, live here and they've got 3 rooms that they let out and they are so lovely, so attentive. The rooms are really clean and we're staying in this room, which is at the top. You have to go up this really nice little wooden staircase to reach it, and there's really lovely views from the balcony. Really comfortable bed, it's so clean, hot showers. So I definitely recommend staying here. They've made our stay amazing. Like helped us with renting our motorbike and giving us recommendations for the area. And then for food, we have gone to the same place for the 2 nights that we stayed here because it was so delicious. We went to Rainbow Cafe because for us they have the best vegan options and their food was so delicious and a really big quantity for the price. So definitely recommend them, and their service is really lovely as well. And it's right in town, it's a really good location. So yeah, if you come to Ella and you go to these places, let me know because it'd be really awesome to know that you guys are going there from our recommendations.
Join us next week as we head to Kandy.
Okay guys, so before we finish this video, I want to talk to you about 2 very exciting things that will be happening, one soon and one in the near future. So the first one is we're going to be hosting our meetup. It's going to be on Saturday the 13th of May in Gaul Fort. So we're going to meet up at around like 10 o'clock in the morning until 2. So I think 4 hours is a good enough time. It's going to probably get very hot, or it'll be raining because we're going into monsoon season again. But we thought it'd be a really good opportunity to get everyone together and to meet you guys. And yeah, I'm just really excited for that because we were meant to do this in March last year. We got it all arranged and then we ended up getting COVID, so we had to cancel. So we're finally getting around to organising it again. So I've actually created a Facebook page event, so you can go and have a look at the details on there. I'll post the exact meeting point location nearer to the time. And please let us know if you're going to attend because it would be really good to know how many people are coming. And also I really want to use this time, this meetup, to do a little bit of fundraising for Animal SOS Sri Lanka. If you've been watching our videos for a long time, you'll probably know that we really love animals and our hearts are at the sanctuary. We met there, we've worked there for over 3 years, so that place holds a massive place in our heart and we really want to do fundraising and spread awareness. So we're going to be bringing a donation box with us, so if you wanted to donate cash, that would be much appreciated. But if you didn't want to give money, because some people don't want to just give money because they don't know where it's going, you can always get rice or tinned fish or blankets or towels or medical supplies or anything that you think would be perfect for dogs and that would help the sanctuary. That would also be much appreciated and we'll gather it all together. We're really excited to meet you guys there. So that is the first thing I wanted to talk to you about. The second thing I'm ridiculously excited about, but we would like to host a trip to travel to a different country, somewhere that's not Sri Lanka, somewhere else, with a bunch of you guys. Because you know us so well because you're watching our videos all the time, you know literally everything about us pretty much, like all about our life, but we know nothing about you. So we really want to get to know you and we think it would be an amazing opportunity to do that by traveling together. It's so exciting! So what we need from you in order to make this happen and start organising the trip, we need you to fill out a survey which will help us get to know like what you want to see, what you want to do, what country you'd want to visit, what's your budget, everything that will help us to plan the trip basically. So we'll leave a link in the description box below that you can go and click on that will take you to our survey so you can fill it out, and then yeah, we can get planning. It's very exciting. Yeah, and I think it's absolutely incredible that we are in the position now to actually do this with the people that make these videos possible. So get filling the survey. Okay, see you in next week's video, and thanks for watching as always.